Chairman, board members, Ms. Watson, good afternoon. I'm Terry Mitchell, Chairman of the Transportation Committee for the Greater Washington. Support a strong Capital Metro. Recent action by Capital Metro has made financial sustainability a priority, and we applaud your efforts. However, research done by the Chamber Sunset Task Force found that Capital Metro currently has a fare box recovery of 8 to 10%, while the industry average is 18 to 20%. Minneapolis, Minnesota, which the Chamber visited in September, has a fare box recovery of approximately 27%. We encourage Capital Metro to continue to take steps to bring your fare box recovery rate in line with the industry average. Thank you for your time. The Chamber looks forward to working with Capital Metro and supports your strong efforts. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Mitchell. Next speaker is Will McLeod.
Bear with me 1 second here.
Good evening, Capital Metro Board. For the record, my name is Will McLeod. The reason why people have not known about your public fare increase is the beams are not posted on your buses still. I was on Route 3, Burnett, Arboretum on Saturday and Sunday, and I haven't seen one page of this. I had to put one up there myself. I am against the fare increase without grandfathering. Or without increasing the fare, not the fare, but the disability fare cards to like 40 or 25 bucks a year versus $5 a year. Because of the simple fact that we disabled people, believe it or not, on the form, when we fill this disability fare card account out as a contract. And it guarantees us free fares for 2 years. Let's obey the law by the Texas Sunset Commission. These were recommendations, not you had to do it by the Texas Sunset Commission. I believe the Texas Sunset Commission wanted to post, wanted to you to phase it out in as their initial offering, because they know if they looked at the forms themselves, it would be actually a breach of contract. Also, what I'm also upset about is that you are closing 2 Congress Avenue bus stops with absence of a public hearing. These didn't come up until today. This was posted last week on your website, and again, not everyone has websites, and not everyone has access to the library. So I had to go about to do it myself, to go up and down Congress Avenue and 6th and 7th Street to inform everyone that this bus stop was closing, and there's going to be supposed to be more people at this meeting. Unfortunately, more people didn't come out. But if y'all don't do your jobs as posting these fare notices on the buses, we're going to have to come out here with signs on these bus stops, just walk down the street and let the people know about the changes that Capital Metro is doing, because y'all can't be in the dark for long. Because matter of fact, election year is coming up next year, and who's running for office next year? Mayor and city council, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure. But anyway, like I said, let's really think about what we're doing to the disabled community. We're not having the cost of living increase. The cost of rent is going up $30 a year for us on the Northwest Austin. I live in Northwest Austin, and I also live in San Antonio with my parents, because I do have mild epilepsy every now and then. I have seizures too, like Robin was saying. But I agree with Robin. I agree with some of these other people who do not want your fares to be increased. Give us a phase out, phase in period. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. McLeod. Thank you, Board Member Riley, for hanging in there with us. Board members, those are all the speakers signed up. I will make one final call for anyone who has not spoken to the board, who would like to address the board. If you would like to speak, please come forward and state your name for the record. Please come forward to the podium. State your name for the record, and you may address the board.
My name is Christine Morrow, and I do not agree with the 50 increase on top of our bus cars. I think it's a very foolish idea, and I think it's stupid. You're going to be spending, at the end of the day, I take the bus to Arsenal on Fridays. I'll be spending $2 at the end of the day going to and from that, and make that enough for them all at the end of the day. that $2 could be spent on something better than the bus fare. You know, the car, adding Nickerson and some of the cars is a foolish idea. I don't agree with it. I think it's ridiculous. You know, it's a very foolish idea. You know, at the end of the day, I'm going to be spending like $2 on top of my car. Expensive. Preposterous. You know, I don't agree with it, and that's all I'm just saying. I just think I'm agree with your idea as well.
Thank you, ma'am. Are there any other citizens who have not spoken to the board that would like to address the board? Welcome, sir.
Thank you, Chair, board members. Chris Ewan. I'm Chris Ewan. I'm Secretary on the board of the Alliance for Public Transportation. And we are an organization that's made up of community leaders from around the region. Our board includes city council members from different cities in the region, business executives, county commissioners, legislators, and we at the board have previously been here to speak on behalf of the budget, which includes the fare increases as proposed, and we certainly would really strongly support that full budget, which includes those elements that make for a stronger Capital Metro, that gets Capital Metro towards getting its financial house in order. And similar to the chamber, we feel that it is a very painful process, and I certainly, my heart is pulled as much, or probably as much as yours. I think that you've had to go through a lot of pain having to understand the issues here and to think through what the trade-offs here are. But looking at industry benchmarks is an important part of performance for an agency such as yours. And I think it is a painful process, but we do support the decision to bring those fares in line with what other agencies in the U.S. have. And that means, unfortunately, making a very difficult decision. So on behalf of the Alliance for Public Transportation, just want to lend our support.
Thank you, Chris. Board members, there being no other speakers, this public hearing is officially closed at 5:48 p.m. We'd like to wish happy birthday to Ms. Dottie Buckles.
Happy birthday, Dottie.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have completed the Metro meeting, Capital Metro board meeting on Monday, November 1st. Here are all the requisitions. We have them, if meetings are held in this boardroom over here. And let's see here. We've got all these plaques on the wall and everything. And that's where they usually meet when they go in executive session. I don't know what this is. It's probably just the hallway to the executive office. Okay. We had a good amount of people to show up, but I was hoping for more. I'm still waiting for this guy to give me financial documents about the executive salaries for the past 90 days. He should be up here pretty soon. Now charging my low battery camera until he delivers the paperwork, and we'll go over some more plaques before we stop this footage. Right here are the board members of Capital Metro. This is Frank Fernandez. There was no show today. Linda Watson showed up. Ann Stafford didn't show up. Norm Chafis didn't show up. Chris Riley showed up. Beverly Silas showed up. Langmore didn't show up. And Mike Martinez showed up. I'm going to ask him why in the next meeting. Alright, as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, I'm riding towards bus 17 towards downtown area from Capital Metro's administration office. All I see is just the maps and the bus stop closures and schedules, but I don't see these right here, the proposed fare increase notification, and that is required by the Texas government code. Once again, Capital Metro wants to violate the Texas government code. This is Will Dog signing off on Will Dog 713 YouTube Productions. Thank you for writing Capital Metro and showing the world the Capital Metro's mismanagement once again. Stenches like worse than ever. There's nothing over here. To the contrary, I don't see any notifications whatsoever that are required. So I'm going to put some up here myself. There we go. Now, if only the administration would do that and follow the rules of the Texas government code.